Hey Patriots, let's go ahead and get out our notes titled Angle Pair Relationships, because I'm going to talk to you about what an angle pair relationship is and the relationship between those two angles. Now a pair, remember, is two. So we're going to take two angles, put them together, and they're going to have a special relationship. That's what we're going to go over today. So our first type of angles are complementary angles. Complementary angles are just two angles whose measures have a sum of 90. So if I take the two angle measures, 47 and 43, and I add them together, and we get 90, those angles are complementary. So I know angle D and angle Q are complementary. Why are they complementary? Because their measures add up to 90 degrees. That's what complementary means. You can also see it in a picture. See how we have our right angle? I know this is a right angle because of the box. That box right here means 90 degrees. So what we know is the two angles on the inside by angle addition postulate have to add up to 90. These two angles have to add up to 90 because of the box. So because of that, I know angle MAT, the yellow angle, and angle HAT are complementary. Why are they complementary? Because they add up to 90. So they are complementary because these two angles have to add up to 90. How do I know that? The box. Now supplementary angles, I like to say supplementary because in our next unit we'll find out why, are two angles that when I add them together, their measures together, you get 180. So if we look at the one down here, we know R is 80, and 80 plus 100 equals 180. So angle R, I'm sorry, the writing is now bad because I'm at the bottom of my tablet, and angle T are supplementary. You know what, let me go back up here. I'm going to go back up one, and I'm going to put in my colors. HAT is the angle in blue, MAT is the angle in yellow. All right, so I just wanted to do that. So let's talk about linear pairs. A linear pair are two adjacent angles, which means they share a side, two angles that share a side, and they're non-adjacent. The sides that they don't share make a straight line. So if you notice right here, the whole is a straight line. So we have the yellow part, yellow angle, and we have the blue angle. Together, they make a straight line. There are always 180 degrees in a straight line. We learned that from straight angles. So we know, just by looking at this, I don't need to be told that it's 180. I can see it. These are a linear pair. Linear because they make a line. So angle SCR and angle MCR are linear pairs. They are linear pairs. So SCR is our angle in yellow, SCR is the yellow angle, and MCR is the blue angle. And then our last pair is called vertical angles. Vertical angles, if I give you two lines that intersect, so they are going to cross at a point. Note we have 1, 2, 3, 4 angles. The angles on opposite sides are called vertical angles. Oops. Let me get rid of that. That's just awful. Boom, boom. So we have this angle and this angle. They are vertical angles. And then we have the blue angles. They are also vertical angles. So our vertical angles are angle, let's do in yellow, MHA. MHA, I always use capital letters with points. And angle SHT. MHA, SHT are vertical. Those are my yellow vertical angles. And then in blue, the blue angles, we have angle AHT, the angle on the bottom. And I traced it, AHT, vertex is always in the middle. And MHS together make my vertical pairs. So when I give you two lines that cross, we make four angles, and those four angles are always opposite. The two of the angles are always opposite from each other, which makes vertical pairs. Notice yellow plus blue, yellow and blue are a linear pair, so they add up to 180. Fun fact, vertical angles are always congruent. Their measurements are always equal. So I know angle MHA is congruent. It's the same as angle SHT. And I know angle AHT, the bottom one, is congruent to its vertical partner on top, angle MHS. So their measurements are going to be equal because the angles are congruent. Sorry about that. Man, nobody told me my hair was messed up this morning when I left the house. Thought it looked good. Sorry about that. All right, so let's go ahead and make sure you got these notes copied in for tomorrow and in class. If you have any questions, make sure you ask, and we will move on from there. Have a great evening, Patriots, and I'll see you when I see you.